Sawasdeeka. I'm Sandy T11 from DG1 Education from Thailand. Yay! So welcome back to my channel, guys, and what you just saw a second ago is how I introduced myself as a participating youth of the SSEAYP program 2022. Of course, this video is gonna be about my experience joining the SSEAYP program. But first of all, what is SSEAYP? SSEAYP stands for the Ship for Southeast Asian and Japanese Youth Program. It sounds interesting, right? Which is why I really hope that you all will stay throughout my full video today, because I have two very interesting parts of our video. The first part is about my experience becoming the host family for the SSEAYP youths. And the second part is when I finally became one of the participating youth of the SSEAYP Youth Conference 2022. So if you are ready, let's go! Welcome to the first part of our video, or the host family part. And for me, it's about 2018. So about 4 years ago, right? And here's what you need to know about the host family thing. First of all, we need to know that the SSEAYP youths, during the time that they have no COVID, they're gonna sail on a ship, a very big one called Nippon Maru. And they're gonna sail around the ASEAN locations because the SSEAYP program is ASEAN plus one, which that one is Japan. So they're gonna sail around those countries. And they're gonna stop at several countries, which that year, 2018, one of the countries that they stopped at is Thailand, which is why they need to find the host families to explore Thailand, right? And that is also why my family decided to register as a host family for the SSEAYP youths that year. So first day, we went to this very big conference room because it's also a certificate ceremony. The organization also gave us the certificate for being the host family. And after that ceremony is done, was like exactly the time that the youths also arrive at Thailand, and then they prepare themselves and everything. They are ready to come and see us, and we were also ready to see them. So we wait in this big room, right? And then there's so many youths coming with their luggages, walking, like finding where is my host family. And then I was also like, okay, where is my youth? Like we cannot find each other, you know. But then finally you're gonna see this picture, which is our first impression meeting each other. So it's very chaotic and also exciting, you know, to finally meet the youth that I'm gonna spending time with them for like the next 3 days. After we're done with our welcoming session, it's time to drive around Thailand. So we picked them up, get into a car, and then finally drove around and see Thailand tourist attractions. The first place that we went to is a floating market called Talat Nam Kwan Riem. And that place also has two temples. So, you know, when we went there, we can also both visit the temples and also the floating market. It's very great. And the funny thing is that when we went there, I thought it's gonna be only our host family. But we met another family that they bring the SSEAYP youths to this place also, which you're gonna see in the picture. It's kind of like very cute and a little funny, you know, because I didn't expect the youths to be in the same tourist attractions. The next day, we decided to bring our sisters outside of Bangkok as a mini one-day trip, a very chill one. So we visited several places, and one of the places is a traditional old style Thai house. We went to take pictures with it, and also we teach them Thai dance. Yay! And it's very cute, you know, because my sisters seem to very enjoy it. It's like maybe they wanted to live in a Thai house. I'm not sure. We also visit another place that gave out a very natural vibes. So we sat on this, I don't know what to call it. Is it the net? Like the net as you see in the picture, and then enjoying the green trees around us and a mini river downstairs, which you're gonna notice a little bit that there is buffaloes swimming in there. It's very cute, so we enjoy our time there, which we can both learn the culture and also relax at the same time. Oh, this one is also very cute. You're gonna see in the picture that they're using this machine, right? And that is one of the agricultural machines in Thailand, which is very traditional, and we're very lucky to try them in person because not many people got the chance to try them nowadays. It's a very old and traditional ones, and I think it's a very great experience for the SSEAYP sisters to not only see the agricultural machine of Thailand, but actually got to try it also. And of course, they also got to try our agricultural products of Thailand, the famous one, which is rice. Because, one of the most important experience in the SSEAYP host families is to make sure that they experience good, yummy Thai food. Before the last day, we decided to give them a memory of the Thai culture with the food again. Let them try making a Thai snack. A Thai mini snack which is called Khanom Tien, and as you see in the picture, it has a very traditional aspects of Thailand. We use the Thai banana leaf, which is very traditional because it can only be seen in a traditional Thai old houses, not in the city like nowadays. And we let them try making it from scratch. So we start everything from zero. We make our own powder, we make our own flavor, and then fold it in a shape of the Thai culture. It's very great, and they look so happy, they look so determined to make this Thai snack. Here we go, the last day. So we sent them back into the Nippon Maru ship, and then they gave us a couple of hours to visit the Nippon Maru also. So it was very big, just like everyone said, and our sister showed us around, and it was very exciting because it's not an empty ship just for passengers, but it's a ship that is full of memories. They have so many sticky notes, they have so many pictures and postcards on the wall of the ships. They also show us where they eat, show us what they're doing, the activities, show us a mini hall in the ship. It was very exciting. And then finally, the journey has come to an end. I felt sad, but also not that sad because if we're too sad, it's not gonna be fun, right? Like, this experience is supposed to be fun as a host family. So anyway, we were grateful rather than sad, joining this experience as a host family. And we have our last ceremony of this ribbon culture thing. SSEAYP youths are gonna be on the ship, and then they're gonna throw the ribbon from the ship. You're gonna see in the picture, and then they're gonna throw, and then the host family needs to catch it. At the last part, we're gonna take the ribbon and then keep it as memory. It was very nice, and it's also sad, just like I said, but no, I'm not gonna be sad, I'm gonna be grateful. So yeah, that's it. You can see in the picture, everyone was so happy, and then it's time for goodbye, but it's not actually goodbye. It's like, see you again, even though it's only in online Instagram, but eventually we're gonna see them again. Hi, welcome to the second part of our video. Yay! First of all, what I need you to know is that I did not get on the ship because I joined an online SSEAYP program, which is called the SSEAYP Youth Conference 2022. My year is the year of COVID, so we cannot get on the ship yet. However, I am still a SSEAYP, and I hope you're gonna still listen to my video because even though it's online, it has been very exciting and I got a lot of new experience. So if you are ready, let's go. Let's start with the application process. For Thailand, we accept the youths from the age of 18 to 30 years old. We sent our essays on the particular topic, and then we went on the interview, and then we were finally accepted as the TPYs. Yay! TPY stands for Thai Participating Youths from Thailand. Let's move on to the general information about this SSEAYP Youth Conference. It's 6 days in totals. You can either say it's 6 days, 6 times, or 6 weeks. For me, it's actually the same. Each session is gonna be 4 hours per session. And here's the thing, you also need to mind the time difference. For Thailand, it's from 12 or noon until 4 o'clock in the evening. So I think it's a perfect time for me though. But I feel like the Japanese, they finish the session at 6 o'clock. It seems very tired for them, but you did well, everyone. So, what did we do throughout the 6 days? There are many interesting discussions and also sessions to join, and I'm gonna need a mini script to talk about it because there's a lot, so please excuse me. The first one is the discussion session, or we like to call it as the DG, or the discussion group, which we have 9 DGs in total. The first one, DG1 Education. My DG! Yay! So if you're a DG1 watching now, I miss you. Next we have DG2, Disaster and Risk Reduction. DG3, Entrepreneurship including the NGO or NPO. DG4, Good Health and Well-being. DG5, Information and Media. DG6, Economics of Japan and ASEAN. DG7, Poverty and Disparity. DG8, Protection of Environment. And DG9, Soft Power and Youth Private Diplomacy. Next, we have PLS, or Peer Learning Session. Peer is like a friend, so I think the basic description for this is like a friend learning from a friend, and a friend teaches something for a friend. Throughout the weeks, we have 3 peer learning sessions in total. 2 of them is the one that we join the other country's peer learning session, and the other one is the one that we created by our own country. I'm gonna talk about it more anyway, so let's move on first. Then we have this interactive session with the OVICE platform. I have never heard of OVICE before joining this program, and I think it's a very cute platform because it's like we can talk and visit anyone virtually. And for SSEAYP, they create this virtual ship for us, which we have our own avatars, and then we can move our avatars anywhere on the ship. We can go on the first floor, we can go swimming, we can go to the gym, and we can also go to the second floor and then talking, chilling, playing games from different countries. Next, we also have the regional program, which the SSEAYPs divided us into 3 big main groups in the 3 regions that allow us to learn more about the Japanese culture. The last week, it is the discussion results week. So every DG, 9 DGs, they're gonna present their discussion results from what they have been talking about for the past 5 weeks. And it's been very interesting, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna talk about it more, especially for my DG in the next part. So let's go. Yay, first week. So I think first week is a very exciting week because no one actually ever met anyone else before, and it's first impression here. Everyone is so friendly, so nice, and then we were finally divided into our DG group, and I finally got to meet my DG1 friends. Even though we're in the DG1 educational field, not everyone is actually in the educational field. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone are teachers, not everyone are instructors, not everyone works in school. Even me, I'm a college student that didn't even major in the educational field. I'm studying business. So it's kind of like very great and exciting to meet many people from various backgrounds, but we can unite with the same topic, which is education. And also the introduction to our DG topic, which is what innovative approaches can best foster regional collaboration in the field of education so that the youth, as agents of change, can further optimize it for genuine transformation. This is our discussion topic that we need to keep in mind for the weeks after week 1, because we need to be able to answer this question and present it to everyone in the final week. And then after that, we started with a presentation from every countries about their educational system. And we took turns presenting about our country's educational system. What are the youth profiles? How are the educational system? Are there primary schools? Are there GED? Or are there challenges that we want to help improve each other's? The second week, yay! So the first hour of second week is mostly about the peer learning session. We need to join the peer learning session first and then join the OVICE ship and then finally join the discussion group. So for that week peer learning session, I joined the Japanese peer learning session talking about diversity and equality in different countries. I really like it because they did not only tell us about what's happening in Japan, but also what's happening in every other countries, because there were so many people joining that peer learning session, and it's lucky that we have breakout rooms, so we have this detailed mini conversations talking about what Thailand diversity looks like, what Indonesian diversity looks like, and several countries. For week 2 discussion group, for my DG, we are discussing the 3 C's, which are cornerstone, collaboration, and challenges. This is also the first day that our facilitator divided us into breakout rooms for the first time in our DG. So we finally have more chances to actually talk to each other, because if there are like 30 people in the whole Zoom, we cannot talk to every one of us. But when we are divided in breakout rooms, I got to know many new friends, which are finally become one of my best friends in the SSEAYP. Third week, I still started the hours with the peer learning session, which that week I chose Singapore peer learning session about inclusivity in Singapore. I loved it because not only it is very fruitful in the knowledge of inclusivity in Singapore, but also a very great sharing experience, because thanks to the organizers, they also let every country that joins talking about our own country's inclusivity also. Our third week, DG1, we are talking about the ASEAN Plus One meeting. Our facilitator, Mr. Aaron, let us have our time to divide us into breakout rooms in each contingent or country. However, this is a very fun experience for me because Thailand, only 9 PYs, right? And what happens when my facilitator create breakout rooms for every country? I'm the only one in my own breakout. I'm basically talking to myself in the breakout room. Anyways, I loved it. So thank you, Mr. Aaron, for having this special breakout room for me. Week 4, I still start our session with a peer learning session, except that I got to be the organizer this time. And it's very exciting because for 2 weeks I've only joined as the participant, but now I eventually became the organizer with my friendly TPYs. We have 4 of us, which is me, Sandy, P in touch, P Kwan, and also P Fa. So thanks to all of you that we finally made our peer learning session very fun and exciting. Our Thailand peer learning session is about the DIVE method. The DIVE method is about how to practice suspending judgment in the cultural world, because we don't want to judge people all the time. So thanks to P in touch who introduced us to this very interesting idea, DIVE method. If you're interested, you can also learn about it also. I gotta admit, me and the TPYs, we've been worrying about how many PYs are gonna join our peer learning session because in 1 week, there are nearly about 10 peer learning sessions for everyone to choose. And what is the possibility that many people is gonna choose our peer learning session? However, it works out for good thanks to everyone that joins. I think about 20 people join. Anyway, it's a very great number of people, not too small, not too much, and we enjoy every conversation of ours. For our DG discussion, we have our guest speakers. His name is Mr. Edric. He is a very talented man, used to be a news anchor, and now is working in the educational field and also the business field. So I've learned a lot from him. I'm sure that everyone in my DG did learn a lot from him because he is a very inspiring person. He's talking about his homeschool project and how he wanted to improve the educational field and how we can also improve the educational field also together. I really like many of his ideas, like including the fundamental learning shift happening in the COVID world, or how we can value how students learn best today, or different mental models when people enter the college. Like you can either see college as a process of your resume, or you can either see it as a very great experience in your life as a transformational state. I've never heard about it before, so thank you, Mr. Edric, for introducing us to many new ideas of yours. Now we're at week 5. We joined the regional program after I learned about the matcha and how to make matcha and also the food of Aichi region. We then moved on to our discussion group again. We have our contingent project proposals, which every country, every contingent, 11 of us, will need to present each project that we discuss about from, I think, third week about the smart solution projects, and then finally presented it to everyone in our DGs. After presenting and listening to every contingent project proposals, I was very inspired because how can anyone think of like so interesting ideas and so many innovative approaches for nowadays, which can also be later answered to our discussion question in the first place. I will say that the days after week 5 are like the hardest days because that is when I learned that I was finally one of the DG representatives. And DG representatives mean more hard work, right? More time need to spend about the project discussion. However, I also see it as a very big opportunity that only the DG reps could have it. And thanks to my other DG reps, my partners including Sharon from Malaysia, Suba from Singapore, Suyu from Singapore, and John from Indonesia, you have helped us a lot. We have helped each other a lot, and I'm so thankful for you, and also my facilitator, Mr. Aaron, who has been the kindest and a very inspiring facilitator, helping us with the final DG results. It has been a very hard-working week. However, we finally managed to make it succeed. Yay! Here we are at the final week, the 6th week, the last week, and the most exciting week because as a DG rep, we finally got to present our final discussion from DG1 to every other DGs as listeners. And it's very exciting, also nervous, I gotta admit. As I could show you some of our presentation, also, you know, the pictures and also how our good-looking DG reps look like. Here is the last part of our video, and I don't know what to say except thank you. Thank you everyone. Thank you my CF sisters from Indonesia and Japan. Thank you for letting me and my family be your host family. And thank you the SSEAYP Youth Conference 2022, all the PYs that were so kind and were so friendly to me. Everyone was so nice to each other. The Japanese Cabinet Office for giving us all the opportunities to join the program. And of course, thank you for watching my video. So if you like it, please like or subscribe my channel. And that's it for today. Bye bye!